Good morning. What is up? It is Tubo Billy. I decided I did not like that other camera position on top of my head. It was just too hard to turn it on, turn it off, and I couldn't see it. I didn't know if it was actually recording or not. So there were a few times where I thought I'd be recording something, and then lo and behold, it wasn't even recording. So I was recording the just dead space, and then not recording what I'm actually talking about. So, but this way, it's back and kind of in front of on my forehead, in my line of sight, but not obstructing my vision. It's up high. I have to look up to see it with my eyeballs pointing up. But I think I like this better because it's easier to control, especially with my left hand. I can just reach up and push the buttons on the sides. Otherwise, I was having to reach up with my right hand on top of my head and kind of feel around. And then it was awkward because I got to let go of the throttle, and I don't have my throttle lock on. But anyway, adjustments. We'll figure this out eventually. And I'm not expecting my YouTube channel motovlog to explode to thousands of viewers and subscribers and everything. But this is good for posterity, I guess. Good to be able to look back and kind of see, hey, that's what was going on years ago. So that's the main reason I do this. Another reason is just to entertain myself while I commute back and forth on a motorcycle. And this road construction is just getting ridiculous. I don't know what they're doing. I thought they were widening the road, but there's a curb. That part of the bridge is gonna be nothing. I don't understand it. And because there's a curb that comes just is down to 2 lanes. And so I don't know what these guys are doing and what the plan is. Because, all the roads around here need to be widened. They need to be 4 lanes. Because there's so much traffic now. It's just crazy. Especially going down I-16 or Highway 16. I got stuck behind a semi last night going 30 miles an hour. And at the 2 roundabouts, he just sat there. No cross-coming traffic. It was all oncoming, and he just sat there. It's you know what? You don't have to stop if there's no one to yield to. You yield to the left. So, public service announcement. This is how you use a four-way. A roundabout. What's going on up here? This is how you use a roundabout. As you're approaching the roundabout, look to the left. If there's a car coming, you stop. If there's not, you go. It's that simple. You don't have to stop. It's not a stop sign. It's a yield. If there's nothing coming, you just go. Go at an appropriate speed to go around the roundabout. Some of these roundabouts are pretty daggum small. Some tight turns. Now, if there's oncoming traffic, you should turn your signal on. So, if I'm going through the roundabout and I'm turning left, I should turn my signal on to show that I am going to keep going around the roundabout and, take the, whatever third exit, assuming it's a 4-way. But remember driving in roundabout in Italy when we went in 2019. It was like 4 lanes across, and it worked. I mean, it was kind of stressful because I hadn't been in a roundabout that big, but it worked. I mean, traffic kept moving, and surprisingly, nobody got in a wreck. But around here, we're used to, 4-way stops and red lights, and hardly anybody knows how to do a 4-way stop either. But the roundabouts, these are new, and especially around noon, and they're loving these roundabouts. They keep putting them in everywhere, and they just, if people learn how to do them, maybe the next generation growing up around roundabouts, it'll be part of their driving test. Older generations, like when I took the driving test, I don't remember anything about roundabouts. I learned about roundabouts from my time in Australia. I was there for 2 years, and they have roundabouts everywhere. I don't think they have any 4-way stops. They have roundabouts. I don't know how I got on the topic of roundabouts on this morning, but there we go. So, topic of the day, roundabouts. They work great if people know how to use them, but unfortunately nobody knows how to use them around here. It's kind of sad. I had a truck one time, was going around, so taking the 3rd exit, turning left, and then he stopped to let me go. I'm like, dude, and this is like a flatbed truck, like kind of a bigger truck, not a tractor trailer, but big truck. And he's just stopped in the road to let me go. Stopped in the middle of the roundabout, stopping up traffic coming from his direction, stopping traffic going across, just to let little old me motorcycle out. I mean, I appreciate it, but you don't have to do that. You keep going. You have the right of way when you are in the roundabout. And of course, I've seen people pull out when oncoming traffic is coming. That's not a 4-way stop. They're not going to stop. Well, they shouldn't. But it's just ridiculous. It's just, they need to have driver's ed for adults and how to drive in a roundabout. What we got here? Haha, roadkill. Somebody lost a tire. So that's my rant for today. Learn how to use a roundabout. Just remember, please be excellent to each other. To a Billy, signing out. God be with you till we meet again.